What's up, YouTube? So, if you want to get better at guitar, but if you can't really do YouTube and all that, you know what I'm saying? Each guitarist learns things differently. I used to have a couple of guitar teachers back in the day, John Rudolph and Zach McGough. But then, after I quit getting lessons, pretty much self-taught, and then I went on to basically learn most of my guitar playing, if not all of it, from YouTube. So if you can't get a personal guitar teacher, or if you can't learn off of YouTube, well then, this might be your next best bet. This book right here. This is the Picture Chord Encyclopedia, and it features over 2,600 guitar chords, photos and diagrams, of course. So, if we turn to the very first page, you can see the very first chord at the top right here is a C chord. It shows you where to place your fingers, and then it shows you what it looks like. So something like this can actually be very beneficial. And before you even start with that, the opening basically explains the diagram and what everything means. So this would actually be a really great book for me to learn guitar from. Some of these chords are going to be really easy. Some of these chords, like the C chord, I already know the C chord. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. See what I'm saying? So, and both of my previous guitar teachers were excellent guitarists, and still are, to say the least. You know what I'm saying? Although, in my defense, when I was younger, I didn't take my playing as seriously as I do now. I get way too frustrated really easily, you know what I'm saying? And I dink around on guitar. And I'm kind of wishing I hadn't, you know? Like, I get easily frustrated if I didn't pick it up right away. So I'd be dinking around on guitar a lot. But, and this may make me sound hypocritical, but don't waste your money on a guitar teacher if you're not going to bother to learn. You know what I'm saying? And it wasn't like I didn't practice, because I did practice. It's just, quite often with my guitar playing, if I find myself struggling to learn something, I'll veer off the course and just start screwing around on guitar. And my screwing around on guitar has gotten a lot better, mind you. I'm not as shitty as a guitar player as I used to be. I'm better, yes. Now, in my defense, the last video where I was playing guitar, I hadn't picked it up in a couple of days. So, yeah. But I don't remember where I got this book from. But if you can find yourself a book like this, well, this will teach you the basics of guitar. Every chord, you know what I'm saying? It's something to think about. If there's over 2,600 guitar chords, that means there's over 2,600 guitar chords that can be broken down into arpeggios and sweeps and what have you. I mean, guitar may look like a simple instrument, but really it's not. It's very complex. The best thing I could do is just work my way through this book. And it goes from C, E, F, D, G, and A, and B. And coming from somebody who's played guitar for, like, since they were in junior high, if you're new to guitar playing, don't let it piss you off or stress you out. I know I'm one to talk, but playing music should be fun, and it should be a creative and interactive experience. It shouldn't be frustrating, but even guitarists like me will get frustrated. You know, you struggle to learn a basic arpeggio shape, and then eventually, you know, the rewards for your struggles I'll be playing some tribute guitar in a later video, today of course, for the late Scotty Moore. He was the guitarist for Elvis Presley himself, but I'll wait till like mid-afternoon to play that, because right now it's like almost 6 o'clock in the morning. Still a little too early to be cranking on the amp, if you catch my drift, YouTube. Yeah. But for what it's worth, you know, my guitar has been there for me, you know, when I've had a shitty day and I didn't want to talk to anybody about it. I jam on my guitar, you know what I'm saying? I can remember many a days in my junior high and high school days especially, when I didn't want to fucking talk about it, so I go in my room and I play my guitar, and it kind of helped actually. It was therapeutic in a sense. Now, if I was, you know, I'm only trying to imagine if I was as good at guitar as I am now back then, you know, just think of where I'd be today. Yeah. But and you know, in a way this may sound weird, but dinking around on guitar has actually helped me get a lot better at guitar. You know, if you're trying to learn a scale pattern or a song, for instance, and you're struggling to learn that song, you know, take a little moment or two to play what you do know on the guitar, screw around on the guitar and what have you, and then come back to learning it. that was a scale pattern I wanted to learn, and I struggled to learn it for a couple of weeks, but then eventually I got the hang of it. But if you have the urge to practice guitar, and you're in a setting where you can't just crank the amp even a little bit, then, you know, it also helps to play the guitar without the amp. That way you can hear where you're messing up on. You can work on your mistakes too. Let me grab my acoustic. Now here's the thing, YouTube. Even if legendary guitarists pass away, if, let's say you have 10,000 younger generations, alright? Younger people, 10,000 young. If you have just 10,000 younger people, and even if 2,000 of those younger people decide to pick up the guitar and learn it, then the art of playing still lives on. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. I wonder, YouTube. It's a bit harder to shred on the acoustic, but it is possible. guitar playing is a great way to pick up chicks. There's no denying that. And if you can play guitar, that helps. But if you can sing to go with that guitar playing, that just adds to it. No, but I got a comment on one of my videos from somebody who's been playing instruments for a pretty long time, actually, and they had commented, they're like, "You're not as bad at guitar as you think. Just keep practicing." Yeah, that's always reassuring, especially when you get nothing but people talking shit and saying you can't play guitar worth a crap. Then maybe you might want to rewind the video to that shred I was just doing a couple of seconds ago, and on an acoustic of all things. Yeah. Let's try that again. time we lie awake, every breath that we take. The devil went riding down the old highway, looking for a soul to steal, looking for a deal to make, rumbling on down the highway like an earthquake. Well, that devil went down the old highway, looking for a soul to take, looking for a deal to make, rumbling on down the highway like an earthquake. When that devil came across a traveling man with his 6-string acoustic guitar, the man looked at the devil and he said, "Almighty devil, I want to go far, I want to hit that stage and play like a rock star." The devil said, "Well, I'll make you a deal, give me your soul and I'll give you the skills to make it. But this is a deal, you better not break it." So the old man looked at the devil and he said, "Deal." The devil spun up a contract quicker than you can say hell's bells, and that man signed away his soul. And now people are paying a ticket booth toll to see him live in concert, playing that 6-string acoustic, right quick, right slick. I don't fucking know, I'm just fucking throwing shit together, yeah. Did I really mess up on that? I did. Hey YouTube, got milk? Well, anyway, this is KingCobraJFS with another video. Thank you for watching. And I'll catch you all later.